What it is, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Come On Knows, where we break down if it's factual or capital. Today we tapped into the Joe Budden's podcast where they're breaking down the Oscars. Zoe Saldana''s famous circulating Oscar speech, and some more of the interesting facts that they get into. I want you guys to let me know in the comments down below if what they're saying is factual or capital. Let's tap in.
Please. It's playing, but I don't hear it.
You gotta turn it up.
Oh, shit, yeah. All right. Where we going? Where we taking this thing?
Oscars.
The Oscars.
The Oscars. Okay.
Let's
the
do it.
Oscars.
Mel.
Yes. Did anybody else watch it?
I watched it.
Absolutely not.
Well, I watched it on Hulu and it died right before Best Picture.
No, best actress.
Midway through Best Actress,
I was
right
like,
before Best
what?
Picture.
What do you mean it died? Like who
The
just went down?
feed.
The feed just
Fucking
it was
died.
over. It's like, oh, your show's ended. It's like, no, it hasn't.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was that was
I watched a nice portion of it.
Okay. All right, what'd you think? First thing I'll say is it did not seem like a Jesse Collins production at
No, I
all.
was
So
about to say.
that was the number one thing that I thought. Conan O'Brien did fabulous as a host.
think
He's
so.
he's hilarious.
Yeah, he was good.
He's really, really good.
I will say that as much as I champion like watching the early parts of the Grammys, this was like that for the whole ceremony, which is a lot.
A lot of shit you don't care about.
Yeah, like
Yes.
best foreign short animated movie. Like, congrats, but like,
Yeah.
like no,
Coulda tweeted
that. Yeah, you could have put.
Could have tweeted that.
They could make an earlier ceremony
Yeah,
for them too,
very,
and get
very
some
much
of that
so.
stuff out of the way.
Yeah, very
like I
much
think
so.
the Grammys is maybe too far left of not showing enough, and Oscars is too far right of
Showing too much.
way
Showing
too
way
much.
See, I love all those. Maybe
Yo.
it's because I make film, but like I love watching like the documentary. I love watching the best foreign this. I like every one of them. I like the best dolly grip, like all that shit. I want every award show, every
Yo.
single one.
Yeah.
Even the pre-show was long. Like, fam,
the
they
red carpet show?
They show you on 6 different stages on the carpet. So they were so bad that they had to have on the side 3 separate screens to show when you walk in, you over there on the carpet, you over there on the carpet, and then you come up on the main screen. It's like, yo, my nigga. We get it. Like, yo, we get it, fam. We got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, she was over there. They on this screen. Then it's like, yo, dog, we got it, fam. I'm cool.
Yeah.
So,
Anybody clean up?
There was a film called Honora that really it swept.
Yeah.
And it was a very, very, very indie film that a lot of people have never watched before, had never even fucking heard of. And it won all the major categories, like Best Picture,
Best director.
Best
I believe.
Director.
oh, shit.
I think it was a screenplay.
Editing. They won.
Editing that
Yeah.
they won, yeah. And no, sorry, it wasn't screenplay. It was Best Actress, which was huge because everybody favored Demi Moore to win for this movie called The Substance.
The Substance.
Did you see it?
No, not yet.
Okay.
The Substance and The Brutalists
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
are on my list.
Yeah, I want to.
Good-
Adrian Brody's.
Let me tell you something. Good
bread.
fucking luck. I will never watch The Brutalist. It's 3.5 hours fucking long. It's like watching beige
We're
paint.
healthier in that area.
Oh, good for you. Okay, you tell me how
We
it
have-
is.
we have
I
more
have a feeling you're
patience.
gonna fall asleep at least 5 times during this movie. Mark my words.
Not
If it's good,
If
I'm about
it's
to say,
good.
I done sat and watched
That's my
Avengers
bag.
fucking Infinity War.
Yeah, me
Endgame.
too.
Okay, all
I
right.
watched Lord of the Rings. I watched Twilight.
That is
I watched
that's
all of them
that's
shit.
captivating shit. Listen, y'all just watch it
The
and then come
Brutalist
back and we
is
will
about
talk
the
about
architect, dude. Why is that not captivating?
it. Okay, listen.
Tell us.
Well, we'll
man.
check it out. I'll
Yeah,
check it out.
y'all just check it out.
I'm gonna watch it because I like shit like
I don't
that.
know what it's about.
That's the hard part for me. with
It's
the
about
Oscars.
it's about an immigrant architect who built a whole bunch of shit, and then the wealthy fucking people started treating him like shit and took all the shit and stole the shit.
That's your
Basically.
bag.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You'll watch the hell out of that.
I expect it to be slow,
That's your bag.
drawn out,
He be rooting for the wrong guy.
plot, story. You know, you shitting me?
Somebody built it up and then they came and stole it, bro.
Exactly. That's one of the movies where I'm waiting for my girl to leave so I can get into things that I like.
Yeah, no, but listen.
Oppenheimer was long. And
No,
and
I know.
watched the
There's
whole thing.
definitely movies that I can watch that
Oppenheimer was great,
that
too.
are really.
I ain't gonna lie. Letting your girlfriend pick a movie is the worst thing ever, bro. She'll have you watch some crazy shit. Not only that, girls love the most creepiest, strangest, killing mystery thing that's out there. They love watching things about the girl who disappeared, and people can't solve their death until 30 years later. Like, girls like watching borderline realistic shit that might happen to your ass in real life. You see what I'm saying? They love the mystery crime shit, the ultimate rape type movies, bro. Never let your girlfriend pick a movie.
Pictures, and I really liked Oppenheimer. Another really, really long movie that I completely love is There Will Be Blood, which was another one that kind of swept the amazing movie.
You don't stick around when shit is long, though.
No, There Will Be Blood was 3.5 hours.
Outstanding.
I'm gonna make y'all motherfuckers eat your words, okay? I got some shit cooking.
Tiana bag.
Back to the fucking Oscars. Okay. Y'all should watch The Substance. It's a very, very wild movie.
It looks great, too.
It's really, really good.
I gotta watch it, man.
I want to see the Anora shit. That's interesting. It's about sex workers, right?
It is. It's basically about this young girl. She's a sex worker in Brighton Beach, and she ends up meeting the son of an oligarch.
You know her, Paul?
And they end up getting married. And then the family comes down to meet her to try to get this annulled because they will be damned if their son marries a prostitute.
The father hit it before?
No, he didn't. He was in Russia. But, there's a hitman involved. There's all kinds of shit going on. So.
Oh, yeah, I just read it. Yeah, this shit sound all right.
Yeah,
good looks.
Yeah, but The Substance, for me, was really, really... I really love that movie because you would never think Demi Moore would actually do a movie like this. And basically what it is, it's like this aging starlet. She decides that, she gets introduced to this concept of kind of splitting yourself in half. And you're like, there's a younger version of you, but you guys have to share time.
I thought it was about Ozempic.
It was not about Ozempic.
It was about us hooping.
Pretty much. But anyway, so the young ingenue who was the lead in Anora, she actually took the award for best actress, and a lot of people thought Demi had it locked. So that was kind of surprising. Also, what was kind of disappointing was the tribute to Quincy Jones. Like, it was weird. That's why I say this was not a Jesse Collins production, because the tribute to Quincy Jones would have been so much better. And they had Oprah and Whoopi Goldberg come out and talk about it.
Queen Latifah.
And then Queen Latifah sang, the song from The Wiz, Down the Road. And I was like, out of all Quincy Jones productions, that's the song you choose?
I thought it was
because
interesting.
it tied in with
It
tied in with Wicked.
I get it.
And it's still an Oscars girl.
No.
That part. Who they was gonna have?
Listen, you could tell when Jesse Collins produced the Oscars, it looked and felt like it. You know what I'm saying? And that is a huge compliment. This was very, I don't want to say watered down, but it just was very.
It's a different W word.
White.
It
was white.
It was white.
When can we get to the kiss?
Okay, so
let's get to the fucking kiss.
Okay, so
the fuckery.
So Adrian Brody ends up winning for Best Actor for The Brutalist. Fast forward 20-something years. Rewind 20 years ago
Time is a flat circle, though.
when he won Best Actor for The Pianist. And Halle Berry was on the stage, and she was the one who was, presenting him with the award. He got up on the stage and literally swooped her up in this huge, unplanned kiss that she was not prepared for, and she played it off really well. So fast forward 20-something years, he's won, and she decides to recreate the moment.
And turns to his wife.
In front of his wife.
Walked up to his wife and was like, yo,
I got to do this.
Did he pardon me real quick? I'm going to just pay him back.
And check.
Hey, y'all, Holly, that girl for real. Y'all seen it? That shit crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. That's why I told myself I could never date an actress. For the reason because once you got ties in the game and industry, you belong to the industry, man. You see what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about your lover, your actor or actress, having to play the role of what Holly did, which is trying to rekindle an incident that happened 20 years ago by kissing a fellow co-worker or whatever he is to her on stage. See what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Everybody probably would have been dead that day messing around with me.
He did that in front of her husband. So there's that.
Oh, well,
She seems to be
different. It's a little different, but
it's different.
Is it though?
Shit. Here's the difference.
Please tell me how it's different.
What
Her husband was like where you are.
I was
right?
about to say her
And
husband wasn't right there.
Right. I'm sorry. The
Oh,
wife
he was right there.
But she turned to him and said, "You know, I got to do this right," and didn't really wait for a yes.
Okay, well, so he didn't ask for permission, and she did.
Yeah.
So that is a difference.
I'm not saying one is better or worse. I'm just saying they're different, and because I think it's a little like I couldn't walk up this like on stage. You could get caught up in the moment, but grabbing somebody and
On the carpet,
pre-planned in front of their spouse to me is a tougher sell. I wouldn't do either. I think you should kiss people with consent.
She would have.
Nah, it's Holly though. Holly get a pass though. See what I'm saying? Like, come on, babe. You it's Holly Berry. Like, you gotta make an exception. Now, not everybody get kissed by Holly Berry, nah. See what I'm saying? But like I said, bro, it could have been me, man.
Got slid.
That's all I was thinking was like
I don't know what y'all talking about. My girl was watching. She was like, that would have been her ass. We'd have fucked that whole carpet up.
What would you have
Adrian
done,
Brody's
Mel?
pimp hand is a little stronger, I think.
How Georgina Chapman
She
handled
came
it.
up and took the gum from him.
That is not what he just asked you. He didn't ask you nothing about Georgina.
that was his woman.
He didn't ask. That's not
Are
what
you asking?
I'm saying that if you're on the carpet with your dude who happens to be an actor, hypothetically, the old girl walks over, grips him up, and gives him a kiss, turns to you and says, "You know I'm gonna do this, right?" Gives him a kiss. How do you react?
She would have got slid.
Thank you.
There we
She
go.
would've
Thank you,
slid.
Melissa
Thank you.
Ford.
Yeah, she would have got slid.
Yeah.
But y'all
Yeah.
didn't see the interaction. She went up to stage to take his gum in her bare hand. Like she's with it. She's with the shits. Adrian is got that shit
no,
a
but
lot.
no. Let's actually say it in a different way. He threw his gum at her.
That's true.
He could have fucking swallowed it. He really could have.
He could have done mad
He
different
could have
shit.
done a lot of different things, and then he got up there
Risked
and he
the
gave like a
chance to choke.
6-minute fucking acceptance speech. Told them to shut the fuck up when they started to
I like
play the
that.
music, and then I really like Adrian Brody as an actor, but
He's the
that
man.
was
He's the man.
You crazy.
I think all this shit sounds like he's the man.
That's fly shit.
yeah no he's
Yo,
I
shorty.
mean,
Whole ass. Don't.
And I want it back when I come off the
Don't throw it
stage.
away. Don't throw it away.
Does Holly have a book coming out or something?
no.
I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, look. Why won't? I just
Say it, bro. Get it out.
I don't want it to. The mirrors looked amazing.
She looked phenomenal.
She looked phenomenal.
She's beautiful.
She's a
But I
beautiful
mean,
woman.
that's been my whole life. That ain't enough.
nothing
No
new.
That's nothing new. Yeah.
It's like she should sit down now.
She's on a press run.
For the lube.
Sit down.
For the lube. Think the lube's gonna sell itself?
She has
should.
she has a company called Respin.
Okay.
And it's basically about health and wellness, but now she's added a component to it for women's sexual health and wellness.
Man,
so she's
we skipping the shit. When these chicks turn 50, 51, 52, something clicks. Something click. And they don't know that we could see it.
What do you mean? What's the click?
I follow him. Yeah, I follow him. Go ahead.
Use your words.
Expound though. I'm letting him do it.
Pussy.
Get the roar.
Yeah, that pussy get to purring differently.
Yes.
And because you
That shit like a it's like a wounded cat.
and because you aged and experienced and you've lived, so you know people and you just have a different view than you did in your 30s and 40s. I don't want to. It's not. What's the word I'm looking for?
I'll sum it up.
There's a word that I'm looking for that it's at
You
the
give
top.
less fucks.
That ain't what you said.
You ran out of fucks to give.
That ain't what he said.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You give less fucks.
There's a way to
You say
act.
give more fucks, baby.
There's a way to act how to. There's a way to. There's a way.
I got
A lot more.
That's a pro move right there.
I think they say
Y'all are fucked up.
I think
okay?
a person should act a certain way at a certain age.
No, it's true. Yo, and it's a Hollywood clique of them.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm no longer talking about Holly. I don't know her personally to be able to speak about
So
her,
who's in the
but
clique?
she has that baby powder on her.
I agree.
Like there's a few people that went to Sephora and picked that up. I'ma do some fucking, and a lot of it eyeliner. I don't care who it is. I
Who
don't care
else
if
is
that.
in
I
the
don't care if
clique?
that guy is married. I don't care if that guy is in a long-term relationship.
He didn't give a shit that she
I'm
was married.
beautiful,
Okay.
and because I'm beautiful,
I can do what I want.
they at my beck and call, and I'm on it.
This
It's a
still
whole-
sounds like salute to Adrian Brody to me.
It is.
You know, listen.
He's the flop.
He's the man.
He called that.
Okay, but I'm interested to know who's in this clique that you described.
I would never, man.
I was about to say,
I'm classy, please.
if you take that rat poison, that ain't.
Man,
yeah,
I would never.
I wouldn't even let you.
Yeah, come on, what's wrong with it?
I can name a good
all right,
seven
you just
of
tell
them.
me
though.
off camera. It's fine.
Think more of us. Up
Did you
here.
guys take anything from any of the performances? Doja Cat killed.
Doja, yeah, I was about
She
to say.
smoked that shit.
She got it all.
That chick Ray is phenomenal. But I went and listened to her albums. They are using her way wrong.
What you mean?
Her voice is incredible, and then
Yes.
her albums are like some like dance pop shit.
Yeah.
It's your
Like,
fault.
It's almost like, you know what it's like? A Star is Born with Lady Gaga. Like how she comes out singing like with these kind of, shallow and shit like that. And then when they get the industry gets their hands on her, they turn into her into an R&B artist.
Yeah.
With all the fucking weird wigs and
Christina
shit like
Aguilera,
that.
B.
No, it's
In the
Pink.
early stages.
No, it's
Yeah,
no.
okay.
What it is Pink. Pink started as R&B,
Yeah,
and then
I
that shit
remember them
was
days.
whack as fuck. And then she comes out being who she really actually
She's
is,
in
and that's
Philly.
why she's been a huge success because she's authentic now.
Did we find out why Ariana Grande is Benjamin Button? Like why she's like infant sizing?
I don't know.
Like why does she look 6 now?
I didn't want to say nothing because they said she might have.
It might be
Yeah,
health
it might be
issues,
so,
right?
Might have some
yeah.
health issues.
Her and Cynthia bodied that
They did.
intro.
They did.
They're
'Cause-
great.
'cause-
I like their camaraderie too.
Yeah,
Fun to watch.
You could tell like it was genuine.
Yeah.
Like Ariana Grande kissed her hand and was holding, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't some studio shit. But I guess you've been working on a major motion picture with somebody.
Yeah.
Y'all
You might fucking
have
hate each
built
other.
that up. It didn't show on that.
No,
stage.
no. I'm saying you're absolutely right in what you're saying. They really do seem
Yeah, it
to
seemed
like
like
each
they
other.
were slow.
You can be on a picture with somebody and fucking hate them.
And I like the way that Ariana kind of
Pays reverence
do
to
your
her.
thing.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
I'm her, do your thing,
Yeah.
and really
Because
gave her the
Cynthia
shine.
Erivo is fucking her.
No, she is, but in
Not fucking
that
her,
white.
but like
the
it's
emphasis
her,
was
her.
wrong.
I was
Sorry. It's super her. Yeah.
Fuck my head up.
Why girls gotta say pause too, man? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? She's fucking her. She meant to say she is fucking her. Like she's her. But instead she said she's fucking her. You know what I'm saying? Come on, girls, y'all gotta learn how to say pause too now. Like, whoa. Imagine it was the roles was reversed. He's fucking him. Whoa. See what I'm saying? So y'all need to get hip to the game now.
Emphasis is
Fuck. You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Wrong syllable. yeah.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, your Switzerland came
You
out.
said syllable. I hate your fucking
Emphasis.
You put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Yeah.
That's clever.
The hell is a syllable?
for sure.
Syllable, but you put the emphasis on the wrong.
Got it. Okay.
It's,
okay.
yeah.
Got it.
Takes a sting out when you gotta explain it, Joe. If you missed it, then just
I missed it. Hey.
Get it later. Catch it later.
Zoe Saldana won?
they on her ass. Yeah.
Badly.
They on her ass is all I know.
Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said that she
Cause she ain't black.
was black.
She not Mexican.
Those
And she not Mexican.
One was the race thing, and then two, some people was clowning because her husband was up there. You know, he took her last name, so some people was finding making jokes about that on. But
Wait, see, I didn't. That,
I didn't know
that,
that.
now,
I
now
see
that T missed me.
yeah, I only know
Her
that.
husband took
Her last
her
name.
last name.
Yeah, and
She got a lot of money.
Marco. I only noticed because my wife sent it to me
The
this morning.
balls on this lady.
Oh, your wife sent it to you.
Yeah, and I was like, I wrote back, I don't know why you sending me this. His name was Marco Perego. Now he's Marco Saldana.
Marco Perego. Okay, so she.
Oh, so they both kind of prairie names.
Yeah,
And he had, you know, he had to take
He didn't
the
sound no tougher.
Hey, yo, Mark, he had to take the last name. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to come up here, he had to take the last name. He had to take the last name.
You take that. Yeah.
Yeah, the green card goes
Yeah, yeah.
faster.
I don't know. A lot of
I
money.
don't know. Green cards go faster with Saldana.
A lot of money plus snapper.
Exactly.
Might take it.
He might take a name.
Might take it,
She
man.
didn't take her last name.
I ain't taking
So
no
why
last
they
name.
mad at this lady?
They said she's not black. It's number one. They said that she played a black roles and she's been downplaying. To them, she's been downplaying the roles that she played. And they feel like she, you know, because she said she was not apologizing about to the Mexicans and certain things. They just like, we don't like that.
Wait, what's the
This all
apology
sounds like
for?
a headache.
I'm curious because a lot of times you'll have somebody. I mean, fucking Angelina Jolie played Cleopatra.
Nigga, Charlton has it been 17 black Moseses.
Thank you.
Yeah, but we.
I mean,
White
white
Moses.
Moses.
Yeah, I know.
Nigga,
Thank
we
you.
thought,
That's
we
what
thought Moses was white until a certain time.
Yeah, word,
I thought Moses was white until a certain
Madonna
point
is
in
a
my life.
Vita.
No, it's not chicken nuggets. No, it's not. It's based on religion.
Yo,
You
wait till you hear about Jesus, man. It's
No, I
gonna
know.
fuck your
Stop
head
being
up.
fucked. Hey, no, hold on. I let you
Feet
stop.
of brass.
Because I go back, I don't have headphones on. I go back and listen to a lot of shit you say. I'm listening clearly. Actually, no. It's based off of the religion that you know.
Woolen hair. Hair like
Understood.
wool.
Nigga, I didn't
Sheep
understand.
like brass.
I got that.
That's not whitey.
I got that as an
Okay.
adult. When I got
That
older,
is crazy though. You know, the Bible specifically says that Jesus was a nigga. A nigga with woolly hair. Like this I'm talking about Jesus ain't had no fresh cut. He was out there wolfing it the way they described that boy haircut. That nigga had woolly hair, no haircut. Nigga. 100% nigga. That's funny as hell.
oh, as a teenager.
Okay.
No, they remixed the shit out of him.
Yeah,
They
what?
did.
Like Jennifer Lopez played Selena. They was kind of tight too.
That right.
yeah,
exactly.
but
I just think
Well,
that
she
this
did a
is
great. She did a great
like
job,
it's
and
been
she
going
paid
on since-
homage.
I thought she filled in
She
that
paid
role quite
homage
well.
to Selena.
filled in.
Nigga.
But if you're gonna be mad about something, then stay mad about the same fucking thing. Jennifer Lopez is Puerto Rican. She played Mexican. So what's the
But
issue
she
with
paid
Zoe?
homage to them. She paid homage to Selena.
Okay.
Who's
I
saying
think-
that the other lady didn't pay homage? She's
I don't
saying
know,
I'm
that's
not
what
going to
people
be apologetic for winning a role and doing a role.
I did my job.
Yeah, what the fuck you talking about?
The beef to me shouldn't be with Zoe, and obviously she's a proud Dominican. People
shout
say
out
she
to
doubled
her.
down on the Dominican part on the speech too. Like I'm the
She
first
did.
Dominican
She did.
to win this award, and hopefully there'll be others. And it's like you're also black, right? There's a,
But was that the time to make the distinction
I'm
and
not
go
saying she
into the
should've.
whole
Let
history
me
of
just say this to you.
Afro-Latina and the black
Yeah.
experience?
'Cause look, what we-
you have
Yeah.
you have 3 minutes.
Mel, listen.
You have
Man,
3
the-
minutes.
So
Them- them-
throw out the black.
It's not that. You have 3.
One syllable is
wait,
black.
Hold on one second here. You
Dominican.
Let her finish.
you have 3 minutes to thank everybody in your fucking life. People who have contributed to you getting this role. People who have contributed to your fucking career for the last 30-something years. And then you have to say something profound and shit like that relates to your family and your culture. You have 3 minutes to like.
3 minutes is a long
Wait,
time.
do you know?
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
It's,
That was like 30
Do you
seconds.
know-
What you just said.
Afro-Latina takes
Do you know
3
the,
seconds.
Do you know
Yeah.
the ongoing issues between Dominican and black people?
Yes, I
Like
am.
even Afro-Latinas and black people, how they say I'm Dominican, and they sort of exclude the black. This has been going on for generations.
I've had a girlfriend of mine describe herself as a white Dominican. I
Yes.
said, "What the fuck is that?"
Exactly. So
like that was the first time I'd ever heard
and
the
a lot
term
of us
before.
are aware
You
of
would be
it.
friends
So
with the fucking
a
white
lot of us are aware of it. So
when I tell you who the fuck it was,
you
you'll
would be friends with the white Dominican.
You will.
I would never speak to him again.
yeah,
I would never speak
I
to him
wouldn't.
again. A white Dominican around me?
Is she legitimately white?
No.
That
That's what
thing
I'm
was
saying.
sitting. You might
Her complexion is extremely light.
Lighter.
But she has very dark features. She had dark hair, dark eyebrows, dark eyes.
She listen to Pac?
Yes.
She live in Dykeman?
No.
I'm just trying to get.
She's a name.
Fordham?
Oh,
She's a name. Maybe I should not use the term friend. I'll use colleague. Because
Yeah,
we work
you got
because
it.
we work
Yeah,
because
you
we
got
work together.
Because every time you say the friend word.
Yeah, it's like my man's, right? Okay, no. So anyways,
she letting the chopper spray today.
call back.
Big man! Not with your little walking boot, nigga.
I'm dragging around Oscar time,
nigga.
It's 2 legs, nigga.
No, so trust me, I understand the struggle, but it's just like, how do you really kind of like describe what that? And look at who she's
say
talking
black.
to.
Yeah, we grew up in
Look
Say
who
I'm
she's
black.
talking
a lot of times we grew up in the
That ain't
same
hard.
neighborhood. When you grow up in the same
That makes it
neighborhood,
worse.
when you grow up in the same neighborhood, experience the same struggles, you see this person every day, you see these people every day, and they say, yo, they don't identify with you. I'm not black.
I think it
I'm
also gets
Dominican.
confusing,
Hold on.
if you don't mind me interjecting.
You can interject.
When you do nationality versus ethnicity.
Mm-hmm.
Because you might go up there and say, yo, I'm from Queens. Would it be wrong for people to say, but what about Haiti or Jamaica?
And they will have a right to say that.
And here's
Because my
I
history,
dare him not say he from Haiti when he get up
because
there and win.
I got people take that personally.
not.
I got attacked a lot by
I
not
don't know where he's
representing
from.
my Haitian side a lot. Like that's how people take it. Yo, you always represent Jamaica. You going to Jamaica. What about Haiti? Your mother's Haitian. So people feel it's very sensitive.
It was different when you was young too.
Man, let the lady get up there
stop.
and fucking
It was
say.
what you mean it was different?
When you was young,
My Haitians?
Just say black. All I want to do is say black.
like here's a good
Yeah, watch your
example.
mouth.
Here's a good example.
It's
So
cool. She's gonna be in the Telemundo 9 a.m. news.
Hola, hello, Telemundo.
You want to rep that Dominican shit? We can change the course of all this shit. I thought you was black for years.
But also, she's representing like a Spanish-speaking film. You know what I'm saying?
did her thing, yo.
Like, and also,
So black people shouldn't have a space
no,
there.
it's not. It has nothing to do with that. What it has to do with, can you imagine if she just said black? Can you imagine how the Dominican
Well,
community
we didn't
would
say
be?
just say
Just say
that.
Afro-Latina.
We didn't say just say that either. That would be wrong.
Just say Afro-Latina.
Okay.
And I'm not getting all heavy on her per se, but I understand why people feel away, especially when these same people sometimes get black roles. And they trade on blackness when it's convenient.
Oh, like Nina Simone?
No, like Zoe Saldana.
No, she played Nina Simone.
She played Nina Simone.
She played the shit with Ashton Kutcher when Bernie Mac was her dad.
Yep.
She was a black girl.
Yep.
But she also
And
played Nina Simone. That's what
I'm
you're
just
saying.
saying, but
Wait,
she
is
did.
this the girl that's in Lioness?
Yes.
Come on, you know
All
the
right,
damn
hold on.
Lioness ain't
Wait.
Dominican.
Hold on.
I know goddamn
Who's-
well
who's
the
not
Lioness ain't
Like,
Dominican.
what are her parents?
Her mother's Puerto Rican and Dominican. Her
So
father.
basically, essentially, what they're saying is that America is like the gate opener to success to a lot of immigrants. And when you got these people coming in, especially the ones of darker complexion, the first thing they do is they clinch on to, black America, because those are the only neighborhoods, communities that will pretty much accept these immigrants, and they start blending in and they start using the culture to get ahead. So that could be a good example would be Kodak Black. Kodak Black, people's from Haiti. He came here, he starts rapping. He's using the Southern style that's been here, down in South Florida, that's been here in Texas, been here with influence like Juvenile, influence like Bun B, Pimp C, influenced by Trick Daddy, Plies, you know what I'm saying, T-Pain, all these guys that came before Kodak, who was of Haitian descent, and he comes in, blends in with the black Americans, and then he uses our slang, our codes to stardom. But then once he gets in a certain position, he represents Haiti and not, the black American culture that got him to where he is. So that's what brother man over here is saying, is that, sometimes they use their black card to get certain benefits. And then when it's convenient, they get rid of their black card. Kind of like how Zoe did at the Oscar Award. You done played a whole bunch of black roles your whole entire life in your career. See what I'm saying? It said Joe just said he didn't even know that you was Dominican. He thought you was a full nigga. But then once you get on stage, the only people that you salute and you double down on is being Dominican. I'm no black, I'm Dominican. See what I'm saying? So that's what Brody's talking about.
Is Dominican. So she's 75% Dominican.
The Lioness ain't Dominican though.
Right.
So she's Dominican and Puerto Rican, right?
You know?
Yes.
So why do y'all want her to run up there and yell she's black again?
Because
I'm just curious.
because those are ethnicities.
Dominicans are black.
And those are not racist.
But she's pointing.
I get it. I'm not.
I don't see nothing wrong with this
I don't
now.
think she's wrong. I think the people criticizing her are wrong.
I don't
Same.
look.
Same.
I think
But that's
that
based off experience. That's based off experience, man. Like, it's deeper than that.
I'm not
It's
disagreeing with
extremely deeper than that. Just to say you're wrong for representing your ethnicity.
Yeah.
No, it's deeper than that. But go ahead, Mark. It's just
all
way
I'm
deeper.
saying is I don't. People can make choices about how they identify.
I agree.
And I'm not begging nobody to be black if they don't want to identify as black.
I agree.
However, if you're getting jobs, for example, no white woman would get a job playing Nina Simone. But they would say,
Hollywood does.
oh, fair enough. no white woman in 2025. I
Robert
hope.
Downey Jr.
I heard a rumor. Check this shit out.
No, but just let me
Okay,
let me land this
sorry.
point. My point is, they let her get certain jobs. They let certain
Because
Latinos get
she's
certain
dark.
jobs because at that moment they identify as black. Right? And then if you identify as black to get that job, and then later on down the road, suddenly you throw the black away, I see why people feel frustrated. That's all I'm saying. If you don't be black, don't be black, but then don't be Nina Simone.
She got a lot of shit for being Nina Simone, though. She got a lot of shit.
So that's all we saying is that you can't be beneficiary. Like you could benefit from both a lot of angles. You could benefit from being Caribbean or Latino. Then you could benefit from being black. Then you could benefit from disregarding blacks and cooning towards whites. See what I'm saying? It's almost like the Cubans down in Miami. They could be Cuban, and then they could be white. And then they can go around and say nigga and blend in with the black community. See all these three different things these people could be? So, when it's time for you to represent, when you reach a certain, when you have a certain achievement and you're on stage and everybody's in front of you, everybody's now looking at you and saying, who are you going to be today? Are you going to be black, white? Are you going to be Dominican? Cuban, white, or black? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to be today? Because, black, and the problem is black Americans do not have this, luxury of choosing to be different things. Like I can't all of a sudden just be Haitian. See what I'm saying? I'm black American. That is what I'm going to be for the rest of my life. if I were to get an award, is going to be towards Black Americans when I give a speech. See what I'm saying? Unlike, being Haitian or being like Kodak Black, where I got the fame from acting like Black American or assuming to be Black American, then get on stage and give my props to Haiti. Like, you could be Black American, you could be Haitian, and then on top of that, you could disregard Black Americans and choose to be coonery and be white. See what I'm saying? So that's the issue that most of us have with all these other subgroups of people, is that they play so many multiple roles, you never know what side they're really on. So I'm saying it's hard to judge them. Like, who are you today?
Yeah, and I think
my nigga.
Yeah, she actually apologized for it.
Yeah, it was,
and I don't think she should have to.
I don't either.
And since then,
And that's all I just.
yeah.
Joe,
Let her wrap it
if
up,
them
let her
niggas gave me and you $10 million to play Menudo, I'm going to get up that bitch and I'm fuck out of here. What?
In theory, that sounds good, but no, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
Who?
I believe him. He absolutely fucking would. With that food, I think he fucking would.
What?
What did you cha-cha?
Yo, she's
Why wouldn't he? Why
she's
wouldn't
an
he?
actress, my nigga. She's an actress. So a lot of times actresses push themselves to do different roles and to embody certain shit.
So, so you don't have a white man being Malcolm X in a film?
No, I don't want to see that. But again,
He's an actor.
What I'm saying is we've embraced that mad times. What's Batman? The latest Batman.
Punk.
Dark Knight.
A fucking
Robert Pattinson.
We're not doing that.
damn sissy.
Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson.
Bell?
Christian
bitch.
Bell played.
Christian
He
Bale.
played Moses. Like, dog, we've had 15 white Moseses, and don't nobody. Fucking Angelina Jolie might be the whitest chick in America. She played Cleopatra.
That ain't the same, but I feel-
Why is it not?
Because a lot of America still thinks Moses is white and Cleopatra is
Exactly.
white. That's
Thank
different
you.
than playing somebody
That's what I
as
told
a
us,
black
man.
person.
And she got dimples.
Time out.
Don't do
And
that.
a lot of Americans think Dominican is Dominican, and they do not associate them with black.
And that's why I gave the Malcolm X example. When you know somebody's black, we would say no. So as we start to identify people by their races, I'm just saying, do we draw a line?
See, because what's going on is a lot of people confuse these people with actually being black. See what I'm saying? All these, hybrid cross blacks or these, islanders, they come in here and everybody associates them with being black, and then they actually play black roles. Like the actor, I forgot his name. Y'all know his name. The guy who plays in Snowfall, the main character. He's playing Rick Ross. Him. You know what I'm saying? Most people assume that he's a black American just because how well he's able to play that role. He's a whole British actor. See what I'm saying? He's from Europe. You know what I'm saying? He's European black. It's a difference. You see what I'm saying? So if he were to get on stage, the first people he's gonna salute to is probably, well, if he doesn't, give tributes to Britain, he's probably gonna say, hey, big shout out to the black Americans who, embraced me and let me play this role. And the history that goes behind it. That's all it is just paying homage. See what I'm saying? Because without this history, without this type of culture, you would never have the access to have this opportunity to play Snowfall. Snowfall was your first major role in a TV show, and off of the image of a real black American named Rick Ross. And you're coming in and you're playing this role, the most you can do is pay homage. See what I'm saying?
But I had a whole other question about something different. Did Conan go too far with the Kendrick joke? The Kendrick Drake
That
joke?
was hope.
Because I thought it was hilarious, but some people felt away. A lot of
They
people
felt away.
How'd you feel?
All the
Actually, let me ask you, because
biracial
I know
girls,
as a
fangirls
I think that
As a what?
as a what?
As a Drake
as a
supporter.
person's opinion, I'd like to know about.
There you
No,
go.
I think that I think that that's where we are. I think that and I think that that's a part of what Old Boy is talking about. Like, yo, this shit is in the mainstream America. It's the Oscars, and they ridiculing the stupid motherfucker
Right.
for being a pedophile.
And for
Like,
those that don't know, the joke was that Kendrick said, that Conan said we're halfway
through the Oscars. It's about that time when we refer
for
to
Kendrick
Drake
Lamar
as-
to come out and call Drake a pedophile. Right. Which I thought was a fucking hilarious joke. Just as a joke, I thought it was
He
hilarious.
said, yo,
I
I'm
laughed.
lawyered up.
Yeah, then he said, I'm lawyered up.
Yeah, I'm lawyered up. That right.
I laughed for a long time when he said it.
Me too.
But I also think that Conan O'Brien is borderline like,
acceptable.
no, he's like one of them. He's really good.
He's a genius.
amazing.
Really, really like
He's a
really,
genius.
really,
I said
really,
acceptable.
Really good.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Exceptional. Like, I view him like that. And part of that for me was even that
You-
joke, right? Like, before he says I'm lawyered up, you don't really know how to take that.
Right.
Like it's open to a million different interpretations, which is why I thought it was great. And we're saying Conan O'Brien, but the black dude that wrote the joke has been on Twitter ever since.
Right.
Yes.
Defending himself because people have been on his ass.
Yep.
Hey, why did you write that joke about Drake? But he said, I wrote jokes the other way when it comes to predators. I got the tweet. I can find it, but who cares?
It don't matter.
And honestly, that joke to me is as much about a criticism of Kendrick as it is diss of Drake. It's like Kendrick it's a criticism that Kendrick keeps doing this.
Great
Like,
point. So that's how I took the joke when he went up stage and said it. I know everybody on the uproar and they're all sensitive about the topic of being a pedophile or a rapist or a predator. But the way I looked at the joke was when he made the joke, he was basically saying that Kendrick, it's halftime now. We're halfway through the show. It's your time to come out here, promote your album, and talk shit about Drake. Because this is the only way you can promote your album is when you calling Drake a pedophile. That's the only way your numbers went on the billboard is by calling Drake a pedophile. That's it. So here's your time to shine. And plus, I'm lawyered up. So he's basically saying, he's actually poking fun at Kendrick. He's trying to say that, every halftime show or anytime we reach the half mark peep, and a lot of people are watching, we know this is your opportunity to come out and start calling Drake a pedophile because that's your marketing strategy. So that was funny as hell. It was clever too.
Damn, nigga, another one. So I saw it as a balanced, funny, brilliant joke.
It was really good.
I just thought it was a funny joke. I didn't.
From Drake's point of view, I'm a little sick of hearing my name attached to the
Pedophile.
word pedophile.
Which I get.
I get it. But this is what happens when something that happens in hip hop grows to be that big.
We take it.
All the brands, everybody,
Take it a little further.
Take it a little further.
Right.
they took it further.
You took it here.
They took it further.
And that's
He didn't want to do that.
And that's
Freeze. Hey, tell him what he said, Freeze.
I just said it.
What he said?
You missed it. I said it. I said it.
Why is that so funny?
It'll never not be funny.
He took it further, Freeze.
Took it further.
It took it all the way to the
Something you didn't want to do.
He took it all the way to the Oscars. Right.
He didn't want to do it.
We want him to do it. Nah. He's following through.
Anyway, y'all, that's it. I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all go check out this episode. This was a good episode 805. Until next time.